This time, I hope you're ready to go to war. 420 every day. Every day cures cancer. Smoking cures cancer. Now, Gabe, can I ask you a personal question?
Sure.
Are you into extreme close-ups of women's genitals?
Oh my God.
I don't think.
Right, okay. I was just curious because... yes, I was just curious about that. Well, because we saw some of your tweets and we were like, wow, well, Gabe, he's not shy about his preferences there. So,
Well, it's supposed to be a secret, I didn't know it's public.
Oh, you didn't know it's public.
Instagram is secret, all that stuff.
Yeah, actually, you should be careful with the Instagram likes too, because it's been a while, but I'm pretty sure there's a way for people to see what you like on Instagram as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so just be careful with those likes. Look, but don't like.
Yeah. It's better that way.
It is. But it could have been worse. Gabe, it could have been worse. It could have been some really weird shit that's hard to explain.
Right.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you got to learn new things. I learn something new every day.
Absolutely. That's what life's all about. By the way, what's the deal with how women take up every fucking seat with their bags? I've seen more women taking up fucking empty subway seats with their fucking purses than I've seen men spreading their legs.
I have never seen that.
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, I told you I'm going to war. Let's go to war together. Let's jump right into this BuzzFeed exclusive. 10 exciting ways to make men look like little bitches. The chaos of the casual encounter. The chaos! What are we going to do about the chaos of pussy? If men are getting laid, I'm telling you, movie theaters are going to get blown up.
I would say very...
I don't know that this is it. This seems like really dramatic.
I think it is, though. Give it, if you just listen like the first 30 seconds.
Okay, let's give it a shot. The chaos? I'll say this. If you're an attractive woman, you owe it to an ugly guy to fuck him.
Roll it.
It's not right to keep that pussy for all the non-creepy dudes. It's not right. Men are doing impossible things. And then they don't get laid on top of it. That's where you get blackpilled. Because of women. I hate women. They keep all the good pussy to themselves. And then you got men like Hassan. He's tall and jacked. He gets all the pussy. Fuck him. And fuck women, too. I deserve pussy. I'm smart as hell. And now I'm rich and I still can't get laid. What kind of shit is that? Women say I'm creepy. Fuck you, bitch. I'm cool as hell. Where would we be without men? You fucking owe me. You owe to suck my dick, lady.
Forthrightly.
Maybe I'm gonna pee in my trash can down here. I don't know. My wife went out for pizza without me, and I'm angry about it. So I'm gonna win this round, and I'm gonna pee. If I don't win this round, I'm gonna pee in my own basement. I don't have a toilet down here. All I have is a drain in the floor.
What?
I feel like we're gonna have to use it, though. I feel like we're gonna have to use it.
Holy shit. So, appreciate what's happening. He's in the basement of his house. His wife has partitioned him to the basement. His wife cucked him for some pizza, and he's just taking it in the basement, and he's so embarrassed. He won't go upstairs to use the toilet. He's peeing in a drain in the basement. And this guy calls people cucks. This was, yeah, I was just, this picture. Well, I don't see what's so bad about this photo. Yeah, I don't see what's wrong with this one. I mean, it's a man in a jersey and a hat and a pool. Like, that's pretty normal.
That's fine. The problem is, in the beginning, this was used, whether it was you or whether it was Ethan, in order to start this entire show off, right? petty tactics were used.
QXC wanted to come on the show, and that's how this
Insinuating
started.
that we are all
I know who
scamming,
that is. I don't know
rigging,
where
and
he's at.
involved
I don't
in the
care.
beginning. And we're selling it to children. That's what it started as days ago. Do you understand? That's what it started as.
Yeah, that's a multiplier.
No, but you
effect.
cannot bundle us up in there, and then now that we're here, say it's none of that. But ethically speaking, this is based
Am I
in this
missing a
country.
point? Because I haven't backed away from a single claim.
I'm talking about Ethan, how this entire
we're
thing
talking to me now?
started. Do you understand?
I'm in the bro. I'm at the hut in Cow, bro.
See, in 2012, Ethan, this kind of stuff would have worked, but we're in 2021. People are a little smarter.
Hassan,
Like
the problem is
doing these
Smarter than
little-
what? I'm not backed away from a single point. I don't want to relitigate the same point 20 times with you.
Every point, this entire fucking
The
show.
whole point is that this is the
Hassan-
place you say is legit. It's in a fucking hut in the middle of some goddamn country with peace
I'm
and love that I've
saying-
never even heard of.
I posted my video on Twitter, and Jake responded very eloquently here. He said, "Lol, love this vid, heart." I got to tell you, this response, I sat on it for about an hour because I was like, do you know that this is a video about you? Did you watch the video? You loved this? You loved this video, Jake? I was really trying to make sense of it. I mean, it's possible he just hadn't had a cup of coffee in a couple hours and he was confused. You know? I mean, who knows what's going on in that guy's head? So I responded to him. I said, "You loved being called out for selling a gambling scam to underage kids?" Okay. Because I just wanted to be like, you know what you're talking about. You know what you're saying, right? And he said, "Yes, love it."
We were having a conversation before we started that I want to touch on. My dad is bragging that he got 1,000 Twitter followers, but I am not going to publicly endorse your Twitter, Dad, if you're still following stars.
I don't see the connection or lack thereof.
Because it's people found my dad's Twitter account, and this isn't like, I'm not out here to humiliate my dad. This is something we've had several conversations about. Is that his whole Twitter account? My dad started commenting on all my tweets like a few years ago, and people obviously found out it was my dad because this is Hila Klein, and then there was posts on the subreddit like all Gary follows is these crazy porn accounts.
Really?
And first of all, I was trying to wonder why this has happened to him, and I honestly think that it's a combination. It's ironically, it's nothing nobody said about him. It's what he's done to himself.
That's my
right?
thought as well, 100%.
You know, like nothing anybody ever said about Keemstar being the worst person, all the stuff he's done, just being irredeemable human being, had a real effect on his viewership. But
You're responsible for this.
I'm not responsible for this. I didn't do anything. I think it's a combination of the Aiden Ross debacle.
The Aiden
Ross stream cringe. I mean, that was like cringe comp.
Yeah.
Eternity.
Yeah.
But what's interesting about that is that it struck right at the heart of his viewers, which is like young men, young boys, or whatever, probably. I think the overlap of Aiden Ross fans and Keemstar fans is like 90%. And so showing up on Aiden's stream and posting cringe like that struck at the heart of his fans. And they realized like, damn, this is just some cringy ass boomer who like is not cool actually. And then that in combination with the openly courting 18-year-old girls on Twitter has created a ripple effect of people finally realizing, I think, just, sheer through evidence. I mean, it's undeniable. What a cringy, he's just an embarrassing human being. I mean, he's older than me. He's 40, almost 40. And he's trying to act like he's 18. And the whole thing is just a disaster.
You said that is how many watts?
6 million. You want to see one more?
Yeah.
'Cause I feel like that was entry level. I'm warming up
That
my
was
lungs.
embarrassing, dude.
Here we go. One more.
Okay, that was pretty dope.
A little smoky in here, huh?
That one, old man.
All right, let's see what you got here,
All
Jewel
right.
Boy. So you did know that some of them were underage.
Well, it's.
So you were aware that they were underage drinking alcohol there.
I don't want to come on here and stutter.
Well, let me ask you this. You say you were there for 15 minutes. Do you stand by that still?
No. I was there for probably 30, 45, but I did go home. I didn't stay.
Were you there the whole night?
No.
What I have here is a photo at the end of the night taken at 1:18 a.m. from one of the witnesses, one of the girls there. All of you guys outside, Todd, you, Jonah, David.
Okay.
But Triller's product description, that's so funny. Triller's such a scumbag company. They'll be like, we have 100 billion downloads. Meanwhile, there's like 2 people using it. So their product description, if you go to the App Store, it says create, share, connect. Join global stars such as Josh Richards, Charlie D'Amelio, Noah Beck, Kevin Hart, Tyga, and more. So they list all these celebrities. So I was
All
like,
people we pay for.
hell yeah. So I was like, okay. I wonder if any of these people are still on Triller, you know, that they're hyping up. So I go to Noah Beck. He actually is still on Triller. This is his latest video from June 29th. You'll watch this. It's literally, it has 30,000 views. This is one of the most popular influencers in the world right now. But watch the content. He's literally just bitching about what a shitty app it is. Look at this.
Yo, Triller, my thing's flipped. My camera's like flipped around right now, but look. I'm trying to, it's so awkward.
Nice. What a great video.
That's good content right there. Fantastic stuff, man. Kevin Hart, who was listed here, Kevin Hart has deleted his Triller account. He's not on Triller. He does have a TikTok account, though. If you try to find Kevin Hart on Triller, he is not there. Yet in their description, they say collect with global stars such as Kevin Hart. He's on TikTok.
Beautiful.
So here is Dave Porkboy trying to slide in with Lana.
Mary Kill, we put this together late. It's Logan Paul, Mike Magalik,
and Dave Portnoy.
The fact that he included himself is so profoundly creepy.
Ugh.
So profoundly creepy. And she handles it like a champ.
Maylab, and then me. Now I have an undeniable photo here, so it's
So
like,
see, this is what I wanted for us to wear for like
oh, the Miami.
Yeah, like a
Look at her body posture, bro. She's so not into you. She's stretching away from you.
You can't be any further away.
You might be wondering why I'm dressed up like a trendy asshole. Well, the answer is pretty simple. I'm doing a video about Will.i.am. This guy's going on the news to sell his stupid fucking smartwatch, and he's dressed like a fucking clown from outer space. Like a little black leprechaun.
You know, the initial quote that happened, I think he's looking off there. The initial quote that kind of was turned into a little bit of a meme, which wasn't intentional, and was you saying you don't even have to think about it regarding the CDC. And I disagree with that. I think people should think about it. I believe, and we talked about this through Playful Ribbing, in an aggregation of medical authorities and scientific voices to make an informed and rational decision. So where do you think that I'm wrong on that?
Steven, do you know that the Spartans are like practice man love with children?
Oh.
I'm on my way back to my hood now to try out my sick new vape. But first, I wanted to stop by the local news and say what up. Growing up, can't afford heat. Rice is all you eat.
I made the bag.
Play friends, your girls to play girls. How fast they run when your money curbs. Damn, Gumby. When you find a girl that's got moves like that,
then you can come at me talking about high energy girls. I got the best girl in the frickin' world. If you're gonna come after me, you better come harder than that, dog. And I didn't even have to pay her to pretend to like me. But that's okay, because you just got paid $200,000 for selling gambling to kids. When you've wasted all that way trying to flaunt how wealthy you are, you may want to change your name from Rice Gum to Just Rice, because I'm afraid that's all you'll be able to afford to eat. But hold on! I'm not finished. Remember at the end where he's like, yo, sorry, $10, $20.
Nothing I can really do but say sorry and give you these Amazon gift cards. So I'm sorry, it just wouldn't happen again. Amazon codes $10 to $20, just a little giveaway. It's the least I can do after, this,
This gentleman here called Amazon himself to check on these codes, and he found out that they were redeemed months ago before this video was even made. So Rice Gum gave out used and old Amazon codes.
It was claimed on the 23rd of May, 2018.
It's the least I can do.
Rice Gum was trying to redeem himself, but ironically, he had already redeemed himself months ago with his own codes. I wonder if he spent them on tissues to wipe the tears away when he realized the girls he pays to pretend like they like him don't actually like him. Got him! Hey Rice, did it feel good though?
Did it feel good?